Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. That'll be a throw-in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, but this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run, and even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Fernandes. De Paul. Bruno Fernandes. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Martinez. Now it's McAllister. Now it's De Paul. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. João Palhinha. Portugal appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Quarter of an hour played. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence, speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. Fernandes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Portugal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes looking wide. Chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Pass somewhat off target.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and shapes to shoot! De Paul. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. João Palhinha. Tagliafico for De Paul and Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Alvarez. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now that's well seen too. Tagliafico. And Fernandez. Bernardo Silva goes steaming forward.
Bernardo Silva, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Otamendi. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He's found a way through.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh no, this does not look good. That's a fabulous ball. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
João Palhinha. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. McAllister. João Cancelo.
There will be 1 minute at
Bernardo
a time.
Silva. McAllister. Martinez. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Portugal are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer for Argentina, number 10, Messi.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. João Cancelo. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. He's got a side of goal. No, he's missed it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
De Paul. Martinez. Portugal still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
This is the time you need that pace.
McAllister. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
The
Ball's gone astray.
Cristiano
Ronaldo!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ronaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. He gets big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chance here to counter. That is good alertness. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Martinez is there to clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Portugal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Tries to get it clear. De Paul. Martinez is onto this. Danger averted for now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rafael Leao with the cross. Romero with the clearance. Martinez. He shifted it to the flank. João Cancelo makes the interception. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Now it's Martinez. Now it's DePaul. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Argentina. Here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Alvarez. And here's the chance to counter. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Portugal really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious advantage.
Hello, attendees. This is
so many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. That was impressive. Match that. Is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Got a shot away! No, he's missed it.
Bernardo Silva knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Messi. Martinez. Ruben Diaz does well to get it back. And he was quick to react. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
Okay, interesting. Rafael Leao. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
In with the challenge. To McAllister. Fernandez. Alvarez. Martinez. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Really fierce, close defending. Good pressure, determined, intense. Great chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he cuts out the supply. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Rafael Leao brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Tagliafico.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Portugal have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ronaldo having a look, and now as good a time as any to pull level. He went for the curler. Fernandez. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Otamendi. And it's Messi. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
De Paul. Palhinha does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bernardo Silva, played towards the other side. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. It's Bernardo Silva. Cleared without hesitation. Taken back almost at once.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! Portugal are level.
After 40 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Always onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao. Alvarez. And no, that was never going to make it. Out of play for a goal kick. Fernandes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi pops him off it and wins back the ball. Throw in. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. And we've reached half-time. Portugal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So we're into the second 45.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Rafael Leao. Defending of the desperate variety. Romero. Otamendi. Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Tagliafico tries to clear. And the shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He is through here. And that has been knocked clear. Palhinha is there to clear. Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender. If only.
Bernardo Silva really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. There's the hit! Taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Alvarez! He scored! Back to within 1! Interesting!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
He's had a shot! It's in!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that's a good ball. The ball is flagged offside. Fernandez. This is promising. Alvarez. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Messi goes short. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Tagliafico and Fernandez. Alvarez. Messi. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. João Palhinha. Up towards the front line. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. Messi.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Martinez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Fernandez. That's really well cleared. There will be a throw-in, so the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
McAllister. Now it's Gonzalez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out towards the right wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. De Paul, and it's Messi, and here's Rafael Leao. McAllister. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Stood up well to him there. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, sweet feet. He's got the shot away! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So now the difference is 3. Romero, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The most accurate pass. Well, they've got it again. Montiel.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he got himself into a great position. There's the header! Outstanding save to keep that out. Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. And he skips past his man. Romero. Montiel. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do.